Hello all, Jamie here from Craftmania, and today I wanted to introduce you to these beautiful pads. Every now and again something comes in store and we fall absolutely head over heels in love with it. And every now and again I feel that really we need to do this product some justice and share it with you in video format. Because when you look at this in its cover art, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but we have no real idea of the beauty that is hidden within this pad. And not only do we have it for you in 12 by 12, we also have it available for you in this really cool, cute, dinky 6 by 6. Now we have a bundle offer available for you that's brand new in celebration of this video, whereby you can get both pads together, but of course you can choose to buy them individually too. We'll chat more about those in a moment, but I want you to see how beautiful this is. Now, as I say, the cover work is lovely, but let's delve on in, shall we? So in this 12 by 12 pad, you are going to receive 2 each of 12 designs, giving you 24 sheets. And I'm going to build this up a bit because I don't believe the price on this as just a pad on its own, let alone when we talk bundle prices for both of the pad sizes. Now, the quality that comes through in this pad is ridiculous. It genuinely is absolutely astounding to me, because often when we talk of glitter card and we talk of printed glitter card, I kind of find it a bit clunky and a bit messy. This is such a beautiful encapsulated non-shed glitter. I don't know actually how they've created it. It's like magic. It is so smooth to touch. It is so beautiful to touch. It's so elegant to touch. It genuinely is gorgeous. And as you can hopefully see on your screens, full of glitz and glamour. Now, each page is going to come to you double, so you don't have to worry about cutting into it. You've got that one to use and you've got that one to store and sniff and keep hold, because we know you're going to do that. We all do it with paper, and this pad is certainly going to be no different. If anything, I think it's actually going to be top of that store it, keep it, never want to use it pile, because it's so beautiful. Now, this is adorable. Now, of course, we are talking Christmas, but we can, as we can see, use this pad for many more occasions other than Christmas too. Every single sheet is sparkly, every single sheet is glittery, every single sheet is printed on that 190 GSM weight paper, so it's a great weight to be working with. And I love the fact that I can see I'm going to be able to use this all year throughout. Now, this tartan or gingham is absolutely beautiful too, isn't it? Doesn't that give you the most luxurious finish there? And the pattern is just divine. Now, of course, 2 sheets of every single one of these, but what I was saying about using it all year through, we are never far away from another red and white or red occasion. Now, whether that's birthdays, whether that's Valentine's, whether that is a random creation or celebration that we wish to be using this colour scheme for, but it's certainly going to come in for much more than Christmas, including this beautiful kind of cherry blossom style design. Actually, I think this could work for many occasions all throughout the year, but again, it is full on glitz, full on glamour, full on beauty. Now, as we go through these, you can see there is so many stunning designs. Look at this one. Don't them branches look actually genuinely, and I don't know how well you're going to see this on your screen, but here in the studio, they look 3D. That is like magic, the way they look like they're popping off of that sheet, but yet are there flat for us to go in and sort of cut and use. Now, you might choose to cut around these and use these as individual branches. They might be going into your floral displays. You might be snipping a few of those out and using those on this luxury background here. And this is gorgeous. You imagine folding and forming and die cutting and embossing this panel. Imagine doing that lovely spotlight technique where you emboss it and then rub your ink over the top of it, or maybe die cutting your flowers out of this, or maybe doing some little 3D presents using my presents die with this one and making it look like wrapping paper. Now, this is gorgeous. Look at this gorgeous gingham here. And this one's got this beautiful like daisy flower located within it. So again, perfect for all seasons, not just Christmas. Then we move on and we've got another ginghamy one here, another tartan one here, another beautiful design, smaller, beautiful winter foliage here, gorgeous pieces of holly, lovely sprigs coming in here as well. Very, very pretty, and actually kind of a smaller print than if we go back a few pages. And this is what I love about a paper pad, and it's actually when we do it in this format, can you see how everything coordinates together? But if we was to take this lovely big winter sort of floral print and we was to bring that down and be doing our mats and layers, coordinating with this smaller one, we can see how well those colours and schemes are going to be working together, can't we? And this is what I love about a paper pad. It doesn't matter where we delve into this, what page we try and pick to, whether it is them checks, whether it is those florals, whether it is any of them background stripes, every single part of this is going to work together for us, isn't it? You just look at those. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the different pages from in this pad on display there. Bearing in mind you're going to receive 2 of each of these. To me, that is worth the value of this pad alone. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that sheen. Now, these being such a soft glitter, I feel you could probably ink over the top of these if you wanted to. Maybe you want to do some stamping over the top of this. I think you, depending on the inks you're working with, you could probably do that. Now, that's beautiful as well, isn't it? This beautiful full-on holly design. That's really gorgeous. And that takes us all the way through our pad. So we have got holly. We've got these lovely big florals. We have got these smaller winter flourishes. We have then got our checks or our tartans. We've got our ginghams, we've got our stripes, we've got our larger foliage, we've got that kind of cherry blossom, we've got the polka dots, we've got the green tartans, we've got that small pinstripe, which is absolutely divine, and we have got our snowflakes. That gives you a little glimpse at your 12 by 12 pad. 2 sheets of each design, 12 designs in total. The recommended retail price for this pad on its own is £14.99. We currently have this available for you with 10% off, making it £13.49. Now, just remember that. 24 sheets. Now, we have sold 12 by 12s for many, many a moon. Now, your Craft 12 by 12s, if you go and look at a Craft 12 by 12, just plain printed paper, they're £1.09 if I remember rightly. If we start adding in glitters or foils, you're putting that price point up to £2 odd per sheet. So if you've got 24 sheets in this pad at £2 odd on their own, this pad by theory should be £48 just as it sits. Bearing in mind we're nowhere near that at £14.99. Take off your 10%, it's now £13.49. Bear in mind that it's over £10, you're going to qualify for free UK P&P at Craftmania. Means this pad being sent to you right now, £13.49, free P&P through your door in the next couple of days. Of course, there are other postage options available, and you can speed that up if you'd like to upgrade to first class P&P. But let's just throw in a bit more temptation, shall we? Now, I have a feeling you've probably fell in love with that already. How about if we bring in the 6x6 version? Now, the 6x6 version, exactly the same again, 2 each of 12 designs, 6x6, 190 GSM. But we've got all of the same designs, but we've got these done on a smaller format. And I love this about quality paper pads. Instead of just going, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to take that piece of paper, the same piece of paper we're bringing you, which they could absolutely do, and saying, well, actually, we're just going to cut out this piece in a 6x6 format, and we're going to do 4 of those out of that sheet instead of 1. What they've done instead is they've given us the 6x6 printed version of this paper. And this is what I adore, because it means that you've now got that same design in 2 completely different sizes. It's like the zoomed in version or the zoomed out version of the same design. And when we're talking layering, when we're talking mats and layers, when we're talking elegance, when we're talking luxury, this is what I always look for when it comes to paper pads, because it means we can be using our bold prints in the background, we can throw in a couple of mats and layers to coordinate, then we can put our dinky print on the top there, and everything is going to coordinate for us. And it doesn't matter whether we're looking at the ginghams, whether we're looking at the stripes, it's going to work the same throughout with every single element. And that to me just gives luxury. That really shows that I have thought about my project, I've thought about the supplies I am purchasing, I am making sure that every element of it coordinates throughout. Now you look at how dinky this pattern is compared to the bolder print of it. Isn't that glorious? Now I'm not going to do this with every single one. Oh, I do want to show you it with the flowers. I am terrible, here I go. But isn't that glorious? That big print and the small print coordinating throughout our projects. Now maybe we're going to take this into scrapbooking, maybe we're going to do home decor with it, maybe we're going to stick to our cards, maybe we're going to use that as our background and we're going to fussy cut around this, or use a die to oval cut it, circle cut it, rectangle cut it, and lay that over the top of this. Maybe we're going to cut these pages up and we're going to weave them and we're going to make fancy backgrounds with them. Maybe we're going to die cut into them and then paper piece it back together. The choices genuinely are endless. But I can tell you already, in my stash, I need both. I can't just settle for the biggie, I need both of them. So let's talk bundle savings, shall we? So if you would like to go for both of these, so bear in mind your recommended retail price was $14.99 just for the biggie. Let's throw this one in at £5, shall we? Now that's an absolute bargain. That means that you're going to get both pads delivered to your door here in the UK for $19.99. The recommended retail price of these two pads is $23.98. So you're saving yourself $3.99 on buying the combo. Now, of course, you can buy them individually if you wish to. The little pad on its own, the recommended retail price is £8.99, and it's currently available with 10% off at £8.09. But bringing the two together for $19.99 is certainly your biggest saving, and bringing them to you, of course, over that free UK P&P threshold. Now, to find these, pop onto the website www.craftmaniacrafts.com. We will, of course, have them on the new folder as a bundle, but you will also be able to find them as individuals if you wish to. There will be links in the description to this video taking you to the 12x12 one, if it is the 12x12 you would just like to get hold of. There will also be a link taking you to, of course, the 6x6 one if you just wish to get hold of that one. And there will, of course, be a link taking you to both of them, because I honestly don't know how you're going to choose between them. And I think there is going to be a lot more creative juices flowing when you have got both of these pads on your desk, whether you are a card maker, a journaler, a home decor creator, or of course a card maker. They are going to come in handy for all different types of projects. Now you can, of course, order these online on the links I've told you about. You can give us a call and you can order them by phone 01493 843 666, or of course you can pop in store at Craftmania and pick these up there. The choice is yours. Thank you very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing inside the covers, because to me, these are glorious, these are an essential, and these are something I need to be crafting with. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing behind the cover. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.